In the bustling marketplace of Baghdad, a man once had an encounter he would never forget. Among the hurried vendors and colorful stalls, he saw death. His heart pounded, fear overwhelming his senses. Desperate for a way out, he turned to the nearest vendor. "Please," he begged, "help me escape." The vendor, noticing the man's terror, listened intently. He understood the gravity of the situation and agreed to help. There, in the heart of the market, a simple plea turned into a desperate act to outrun fate. Yet, in this moment, an ancient truth was set in motion: the inevitability of one's destiny. As we continue, you'll witness the man's frantic journey to Samarra, a misguided attempt to defy his fate. With the vendor's help, the man mounts a horse and they ride swiftly towards Samarra. Breathless and filled with hope, relief washes over him as the city comes into view. He believes he has escaped his impending doom. But the vendor, still uneasy, wonders why the man was so desperate to reach Samarra. As the man dismounts and thanks the vendor, he vanishes into the busy streets. The vendor is left pondering, can anyone truly escape their fate? As we proceed, you'll discover how this journey unfolds and what awaits our desperate traveler. The vendor returns to Baghdad, the city still humming with life. Amidst the market's clamor, his eyes lock onto a chilling figure. Death, silent and composed. Curiosity overcoming fear, he approaches and questions Death. "Why did you startle the man?" he asks. Death replies calmly, "That look was not of menace, but of surprise. I did not expect to see him in Baghdad today, for we have an appointment in Samarra." The revelation strikes hard. The man's desperate flight was in vain. As the story progresses, the full weight of this fateful encounter will unravel. Death continued, "I was surprised to see him in Baghdad, for I knew I'd meet him tonight in Samarra." The vendor stared in disbelief. How could this be? It was clear, the man's fate was sealed long before his fear drove him to flee. Despite his efforts, destiny was unchangeable. It served as a somber reminder of life's inevitable truths. The moral is plain. No matter how far we run, we cannot escape what is meant to be. As we proceed, you'll see the wisdom in embracing the path laid before us.